so far as we head into Game 6 in the West. I can't believe the level of play we've seen from these teams, and it's only round one. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. And it's Murray in at the point. Taking a look at Denver. What a huge game tonight for this team. Down 3-2. They have to win at home to extend this series.
And I'll tell you what, B.A., these fans know that. You get the sense they are extra rowdy. They understand what their team needs.
Now here's Vassell. Castle for 3. And he buries his first look.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Gordon outside. Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Over Barnes. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Down low. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Murray. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass. A nice play.
Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. San Antonio again can't hit.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Now here's Fox. There's the drive. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Murray passes to Johnson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Box for 3. That shot is off. Great D that time from Murray. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. From downtown, Castle misses. The Nuggets on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Murray for 3, nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 5 now.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Spurs trail by 8. Wembanyama scanning the floor. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Murray inside. He's covered by Fox. Inside. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
and dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Brown with a steal. Murray with it. Castle covering. Outside Murray. Gordon left side. Pass to Jokic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Fox outside. Back to Barnes. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Jokic. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. He can't hit that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Murray. Basket's good. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. He buries it from 3.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Murray against Fox. Pass to Johnson. Gordon outside. From the arc. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
For the Nuggets, Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Now here's Fox. Still no points.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Fox. And he banks in the layup.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Brown passes to Hardaway to the paint. Here's Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Harper, defended by Brown. Wembanyama, screen on Gordon. Back to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Denver.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Hardaway, pass to Gordon. Denver moving it around. And here's Brown for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Fox. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. Kick out to Brown. Connects from downtown.
Oh, it's just waiting 3s for them early.
The Spurs have got 8 of 15 shots to go. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Champagny comes in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Fox. And Brown has got the ball here for Denver. 8-point game. Out to Gordon. Outside Hardaway for three. He drops it from range. Hardaway's got 6 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Takes it inside. Here's Champagny. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Castle outside. Here's Johnson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break up 12. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Tim Hardaway. Bruce Brown is out there with Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Watson in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Cornet. Back to Castle. And the layup is good. Castle's got 5 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Murray with it. There's the 3. And it's Cornet with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Champagny, that's good.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And yep, it's good. He has 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Murray passes to Valanciunas. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 13. To the left side wing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Brown against Castle. Here's Cornet. Valanciunas with a rebound. Denver leading by 13. Hardaway from outside. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That sends Stephon Castle to the free throw line. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening. And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in. And that one misses.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Castle. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Pass to Watson. Stolen. They're running. Here's Castle. And laid in to finish off the break. Castle's got 8 points in the quarter.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Here's Murray. And there's the rejection. Yes, it's good. Brown's got 7 points in the game. San Antonio's got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Harper passes to Champagny. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle for 3. Pure from three-point range. 14 points for him.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Jokic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Denver making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Hardaway. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Outside Murray. Hardaway on the wing. Jokic with a screen on Castle. For 3, Hardaway. And again, Denver with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Fires the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Fox. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. Pass to Champagny. On the wing, Fox. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And we're going courtside for a report on Devin Vassell. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Spurs provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. guys.
Allie, thanks for the report.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best.
Yeah, there simply aren't many defenders who can hope to block Victor's shot. Sometimes fouling is your only option.
First trip to the line for him here. A different look for Denver. Johnson, he's checked in for Watson. Brown comes in for Hardaway, and it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. San Antonio also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Champagny. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Castle.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Brown. No one near him. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And here's Gordon. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Gordon from the arc. Can't hit that one. Spurs trail by 11. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
Bryant, the pass to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Johnson. A minute 9 left in the second. Pass to Jokic. From 11 feet away, in the paint. Jokic going off.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Fox. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Fox has got 6.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Pickett passes to Jokic. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Spurs trail by 9. 29 seconds left in the half. 3-pointer, Fox. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Pickett. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. The 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic just got 4 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's Denver up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on, and that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up, that's all I'll say.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Facing elimination, can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Shadamas?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
What are you talking about, the dominoes?
Nope.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Castle on the wing, guarded by Brown. Vassell passes to Barnes. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Murray against Fox. Here's Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Fox against Murray. Pass to Vassell. Shoots over Johnson. Vassell can't get it to go. Denver leading by 11. Jokic in the post. Wembanyama on it. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama, and this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jokic.
And Jokic no good on that one. Spurs trail by 13. Castle outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fires from the line. Here's Wembanyama. And he rises up and jams it down. Cam Johnson on the receiving end.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Fox. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic, covered by Wembanyama. Jokic, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made one and missed one.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Shot is good by Gordon.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Gordon on the wing, launches a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Fox against Murray. Gordon outside. Here's Johnson. Rebound by San Antonio.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Barnes in the post. Guarded by Brown. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Brown. Here's Murray. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Spurs trail by 10. Outside Wembanyama. Castle a screen on Jokic. Right side Wembanyama. The low post is good. Wembanyama's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Denver leading by 8. Murray passes to Brown. And here's Gordon from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Denver. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Johnson. Brown passes to Johnson. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Fox against Murray. Kicks it out to Barnes. San Antonio again missing. Denver leading by 4 to the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Fox the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Nuggets, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Brown comes in for Gordon, and it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Valanciunas against Wembanyama. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Denver leading by 8. Right side Hardaway. Pass to Pickett. 4 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 10 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Wembanyama finds Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Pickett. Denver has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. The shot that time not on target. Spurs trail by 11. Castle, the open look. Baseline jumper right on the money. Castle's got 8 here in this quarter.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Pickett passes to Brown. Hardaway from outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Left side, Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 15 points in just the second half.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Drive by Brown. Chalk up 2 there. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Johnson. And it's Denver with a rebound. From 17. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Hayden Watson is out there with Zignaji. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Valanciunas in at center, blocking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray looking around. Lets a floater go. Misses in close. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 12. Johnson passes to Cornette, and out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. Denver is shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Najee sets a screen. Brown passes to Najee. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagny. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Here's Najee. Outside, Brown. Right side, Murray. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And they recover it. Outside, Watson. Pass to Valanciunas. Gets it to go from the corner. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Here's Champagny. Left side, Johnson. And stolen by Murray. Johnson against Brown. Here's Najee. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Plumlee's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Johnson. Here's Champagnie, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Jokic, and down it goes. 2 points.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Fox for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray against Vassell. Back to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Fox.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Champagnie. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. There's the triple. Najee. It's good on the putback. Najee's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Three-pointer, Fox. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. His shot won't fall. Spurs trail by 15. And here's Fox. Here's Champagnie. Let's go with a 3. Vassell can't get it to go. Outside Watson. Outside Brown. Now Jokic. Outside Watson. The 3-ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Fox. Hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets lead by 15. Back come the Nuggets on the run. It's blocked. Here's Fox. Oh! Fox with the flush off the drive.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Najee. Cam Johnson comes in for Watson. And Brown subbed in for Brown. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Plumlee. Barnes comes in for Champagnie. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Murray from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Johnson finds Murray. Now Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
The Nuggets lead by 12. Johnson outside. Murray, a screen on Vassell. Johnson! Oh, off target from downtown! The Spurs have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. It's good!
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
They led by as many as 18. Outside Murray. Strong finish from Murray inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now Jokic. Unloads from 13 feet.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Shot clock at 6. Now Jokic.
Yeah, with his size, Jokic is really hard to defend without fouling.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Castle. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama. Wemby stays with it and puts it in.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
Johnson against Vassell. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Count it!
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Wembanyama. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
And what an effort to pull off Game 6. Things are looking rosy right now for the Nuggets.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
This series has already been such a nail-biter, and now they've managed to force a Game 7. You have to applaud the grit they showed out there tonight.
Yeah, they really proved they're in this to win it all. And now they've got a little bit of forward momentum on their side. Should be a very entertaining Game 7.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Nikola Jokic.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Fox. Wembanyama rips down the board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Just in time with the putback. "26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Castle against Brown. From 13. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Castle fires. And so it's Denver with the W. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to